Hi everyone, this is George Style and welcome to my channel where I talk about all things men, focusing on fashion, lifestyle, health, grooming, travel, and so much more, just all things men. I like talking about money at the most basic level. And in this video, I'll be talking about 4 easy tips for men over 40, generally all men, to pay off their financial debt. Debt is one of the things we should avoid, and sometimes due to bad financial decisions or life situations, we end up incurring debt, or even lack of financial knowledge leads to us incurring debt in our lives, which we should avoid as much as possible. I'm a huge proponent of men taking charge of their financial lives, be it in a relationship or when single. And in this video, I'll be talking about 4 easy tips for men to pay off their financial debt, especially for men over 40. There are loads of materials out there on social media and increase awareness about personal finance. Here is my little piece to add to that conversation. Now, most importantly, what is a debt? A debt is the amount of money borrowed from an individual, bank, online lender, business, or others to pay for expenses that you could not otherwise afford. The stipulation of incurring debt is that you borrow money. You'll be able to repay it by a certain date with interest added to it. Now, common forms of debt includes student loan, mortgage, auto loan, personal loan, credit card debt, and so much more. All of which may have different interest rates and payoff dates. To learn how to pay off your debt, record everything that you owe, including due dates, minimum payment, interest rates, and then consider these 4 tips to help you reach financial freedom. Number 1, create a budget. First thing first, you want to put a monthly budget in place to understand how much of your income can be put towards paying off your debt. Write down the amount you pay on all your bills and set a budget for how much you can spend on necessities, let's say grocery, gas, personal hygiene, fitness, entertainment, and so much more. Now, once you determine how much money you have remaining for the month, you'll have a better idea as to how you can pay off your debt. Additionally, by tracking your monthly expenses, you'll be able to cut down on your spending, contribute even more towards paying off your debt. Number 2, prioritize your debt payoff. Don't treat all your debt equally. You may want to prioritize your payment based off interest rate, due date, or the loan or debt is tax deductible. Use these 3 tips to help you prioritize your debt. Number 1, high interest loans or debt. Consider prioritizing paying off these loans first that have high interest rates. If you tackle these loans up front, you'll pay less in interest, which may save you more money over time. Tip number 2, due date. On the other hand, if paying off your high interest rates first means that you'll miss a due date for any other loan, you may want to reprioritize your game plan. It can be tempting, but late payment results in late fees and can negatively impact your credit score. If you're not sure how or where you stand, then at least make the minimum payment on all your loans. If it means you can't put all of your repayment towards high interest loans first. And tip number 3, tax deductible loans or debt. Since the money you borrow for your home or education can help your financial position, it may be tax deductible, but it's recommended to consult with a tax advisor to understand your own unique situation. That means there's less pressure to pay them off as quickly as possible as long as you're making the regular installments. Rather, consider focus on the debt that doesn't invest in your future, such as credit card debt or personal loan debt, and pay those first. By the way, while you're here, I'll ask you to support my channel by clicking the link below to like and subscribe to my channel. That helps me tremendously. Your support goes a long way in building this channel. Now, tip number 3, pay more than the minimum. If you pay more than the minimum balance on your loans or debt, it will not only help you pay off your overall balance quicker, but may help improve your credit utilization ratio, which is a large factor making up your credit score. Now, credit utilization ratio is the amount of your credit card balance compared to your credit limit. So this number is low, that will put you at lower risk to default on your loans. Paying above what is required puts you at a lower risk in the eyes of lenders and ultimately puts you in good standing in successfully get any loan in future if you so desire. And finally, create an emergency fund. Now, even if it means contributing slightly less towards your debt, it's important to secure the emergency savings as a security blanket. If you contribute your income towards your debt, and an emergency fund, you may put yourself at a lower risk of taking a massive amount of credit card debt or personal loan if anything unexpected happens that impacts your financial stability. For instance, you might need a replacement part for your car, or your air conditioner breaks down in the middle of summer, or you can work due to getting sick. Your emergency fund will help you to avoid taking on more debt with high interest rates. So, this is about my video on 4 tips to put any man in a place to pay off their debt and prepare for a good financial future. Now, check out my playlist on colognes for men on fitness, life perspective, fashion, and so much more. I have videos released every week and in the days ahead. Like and subscribe to my channel to help this channel grow, and that helps me tremendously. This is Stroll Style signing out. Be safe out there and enjoy the weather.